Hey, everybody, I have something super special for you. 3 tips for your emails that you are going to love. So, if you are interested in learning how to stay out of the spam folder, and if you want to save some time, and finally, if you want an easy selling system, make sure that you watch it all the way to the end. I'm going to cover those 3 points. Now, I'm going to demonstrate creating an email using my favorite all-in-one platform, GoHighLevel. If you're not using an all-in-one platform, let me just do a little plug, and I'm happy to give you a tour. And I think there's some videos on my channel that will kind of walk you through it. But here's the deal. If you're serious about your business, you need at least some kind of machine or some kind of automation that's going to make all of this happen. So what I'm showing you, you can use on any email platform that you're using. You might use, like ActiveCampaign, ConvertKit, Kajabi, Kartra, the list goes on and on. But I'm going to be demonstrating it in the GoHighLevel platform. So follow along. Let's talk about the first tip. And I am going to share my screen here. So let me get this queued up here. And is it showing on the screen yet? Okay, so let me just hop over, and I am inside of the GoHighLevel platform. If it's brand new to you, super sophisticated, but easy to use once you understand kind of the thinking. So over to the left under marketing is where you can create templates. We all know what templates are, right? You can just use them over and over again. You can clone it or make a copy and then send that template out for your next email that you're sending people. So let's talk about my first tip: how to stay out of spam. And this is a tip that I heard from somebody else. And I'm sorry, I can't remember who. When we're in the online space, we have so many things come across our plate, but it's absolutely brilliant. And what is that tip? And I'm going to come back and talk about how to set up this email and all of that kind of stuff in a minute. But the tip is based on, I'm just going to make this bigger so you can see it, based on how many words you have in your email. These servers are getting more and more sophisticated. They're, scanning things. They're looking for buzzwords, all of that kind of stuff. And if the servers think that it's spammy, you're trying to sell, and the ratio of some of these words based on your text, then that email might land in the spam folder, especially if you're emailing to like a cold list or a pretty cold list. So here is the key. And I kind of blew this up a little bit. You still can't read it a lot, but if you can quote unquote pad your email with more text, more lines of text that's just talking, kind of face-to-face talking with your ideal person, guess what? It actually expands the number of words that you have in your email, and there's a better chance that you're going to stay out of spam. I know it seems crazy, but trust me, just try it. And what do you write in all of these words? What I did was I just told my backstory. Now, I'm not going to read the whole thing, but basically I'm just saying, hey, before you go, just wanted to share a bit about my background, why I'm on a mission. And then I tell this story about many moons ago, back in the dark ages before the internet, when I first was learning technology. Oh my goodness, wanted to pull my hair out. That is basically what bring me now front and center. My mission is I never want people to struggle with technology like I did. So I go through this whole little story and tell people about my background. Now, this does a couple of things. One, if people are new, if something looks like it's kind of a secret, it's that small print, but there's something kind of pulling your eye, chances are they're going to read it and they're going to learn a little bit about me because I've written it in story form. It's all true, but people are getting to know me. So there's a little bit of a connection. But most importantly it is adding more words to my email. So if this is a fairly cold email, somebody's opted in and this is the second time maybe that I've emailed them, a better chance because of the word ratio. So are you with me? I hope that is making sense to you. All right. So that is tip number 1. Tip number 2 is, and I'm going to back out of this for a minute. And I am just going to create a new template. Okay. And I'm just going to create a blank one. And again, I'm not here to like train on how to use this particular software. I've got other videos. Reach out if you want to find one of those. But here is the key. So as I'm building my my text here, my email, whatever it is, and then I'm just typing, all that kind of stuff. If there, excuse me, if there are certain blocks of text that I might use, not on every single email, but on some emails, what I could do is actually save that little section. Okay, so I'm just going to call this my favorite tools section, for instance. And, maybe I'm saying, here are my must-have tools in my tech stack. Okay, so now this is something that I wouldn't put in every single email. It's not like a footer that shows up with the unsubscribe, but it's something that periodically maybe I would want to add this section. Okay, so here within GoHighLevel, all you have to do, I'm in this section, and notice this little floppy disk, which is, it's kind of ironic now, isn't it? But that's our save button. So if I click on that, it's going to save it. And then over here to the right, it's just calling it element 5, but we can see here that this is what I've saved. So I'm actually going to rename this, and I'm just going to call it my favorite tech stack tools. Okay. And then anytime I want to send an email that has, that I think maybe my audience would appreciate this, I can just add that section in. Okay. Because whenever I just go to elements, I can add the section and I'm good to go. Now, I'm not going to bother to save this because this is just a little junk template. So that is the second tip. So you can create those sections and save them and use them over and over again. Now, let me, is this the right one? I think it is. Nope. That's the other one that I just had done, sample template. I think this is it. Perfect. Okay, now, are you ready for the third one? So remember I said the third one is simple selling system. Every email that you send out, you don't want to be sell, because guess what? People are going to unsubscribe. You want to give them value. Some of the big time players, they're always saying value, sell. Each 2 or 3 emails should actually be giving value to your people, and then it's okay to sell or to make your offer. Well, here is a super easy way to let people know how you work with them. So this is just a sample email. I'm inviting people to sign up for a free strategy call, my business marketing audit. But down here at the bottom, there is a PS. And then I just say, when you are ready for more help, here are some ways to work with me. Now, this is kind of like a little mini LinkedIn dialogue, so to speak. Here's the secret, though. You don't want to do hard hitting, and you don't want to have just like your super high ticket offer and that's it. So if you have a couple of different products, if you have a free product or a very low cost opt-in, anything like that, put those in there also. So if we just scan through mine, I have a $7 membership called my DBA Prep School, perfect for people just getting started in the business. My DBA membership, it's only $47 a month, and that's perfect for people that want some live coaching and support and templates, all of that kind of stuff. And then I have my VIP coaching. It's $150 a month, where they actually get one-to-one coaching via the Voxer, and they get the GoHighLevel platform. I mean, that's $197 just by itself. So that's an awesome deal. And then I have a couple of free but high value things that I offer them. I've got a Facebook group, Systems to Scale Your Business. So again, twofold purpose here. This is an easy way to sell some of your services, okay? And it's also an easy way to get some engagement on your email, because the more engagement, the better chance that your emails stay out of spam. So if people click on those links, even if they're curious, even if they think, well, I'm not interested in a monthly membership, but let me click on that and see what it is, you've got a win there. And then the last thing I'm telling people is just about my YouTube channel. Hey, if you want some great training tips, make sure you subscribe. And hey, just a little side note, if you're not subscribed to my channel, make sure you do. So do you see how easy that is? You just let them know this isn't everything that I do, but it's kind of a range of some of the services that I offer. I don't add this to every single email that I send out, but if I have 2 or 3 emails that's giving high value, then I might drop this in as the PS. And again, going back to saving sections, then I could add this section because I've already saved it. All right. Is that making sense? So let me just come back here front and center and talk to you eyeball to eyeball. So let's just do a quick recap. 3 things that you're going to love if you want to stay out of the spam folder. Remember what I said? You're not padding the email, but you're adding some content. Tell your story, do something that's going to bring people closer to you. And also it's going to fill that email with lots of words. So the ratio, don't ask me why, but the ratio is better in your favor. So that was tip number 1. And then tip number 2, to save you time, use templates. So of course, a template for your whole email, but then if your email provider allows you to save sections, that's even better, because each email can be a little different, but you don't have to rewrite it. And like the one that I showed you, it has all those links and everything in it. That takes time to create that. So if you save that as a section, you are golden. Think how much time you're going to save. And then the last thing is, of course, that easy selling system. Just let people know, hey, here's 3 ways you can work with me, or here's 4 ways, and then just give them a smattering of some of your offerings. All right. So I hope that was helpful. Let me know in the comments if you have any tips for us, with our email systems, how to stay out of spam. If what you're doing, do you use the PS? And also, again, if you're watching this, make sure you subscribe, tell your friend about it. I am trying to grow my channel, so that would be great. And as always, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.